hope everyone can hear me. I just realized that my mic was not plugged in like right at the little nanosecond before I came on. So, what's up, everyone? It is Wednesday, and I'm excited to be here. I'm Kat of Kat's Novel Adventures. For anyone who might be joining us that have not visited us before, and welcome back to all my friends. I'm looking forward to seeing y'all. Today, I am going to try to get some reading done. I also need to write a book review, at least one. That would be nice because I didn't have a lot of time today to do that. I was doing all kinds of other things. So let me see who is here with me today. And let me know what you're planning on doing with your sprints. Remember, you can hang out and do whatever you want to do. You don't have to read. You can be productive, or you could just meditate. You could relax. You could actually even take a nap if you wanted to. The sky's the limit when it comes to sprints. Hello, Heidi. Love this time for chatting about books. Me too. Me too. Yo, yo, yo. It's a blue barracuda in the house. How are you, Miss Alicia? What's going on? Hello, hello, Livia. Livia, you are a silver snake, I believe. Welcome, welcome back. Hope you had a wonderful week since the last time I chatted with you. Hello, Anne. What are you up to today? I hope it's something good. And what's your weather like where y'all are at today? It is actually a pleasant day today. We've had some rain, and yesterday was very, very rainy, and today ended up foggy, but turning out to be a very sunny day. It makes me so excited, and so many things are in bloom that I'm ready for spring. Hello, Jasmine. Hey, 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 another silver snake in the house. Woohoo! Hello, Coda. What's going on? What's happening with you? Sorry, we're going to have the whole going in and out of the doorway, not the door, the doorway, because if he went through the door, he'd be like a cartoon character. Hello, Miss Kaylin. How are you? What you reading or doing, Kaylin? Are you working? I'm still working for another 4.5 hours. Wow. Oh, that is a shame. That is a shame. But you got to make that money. Currently still at work, hoping to pass the time quicker watching sprints. Yay! Yeah, I think it makes it go by quicker. Reading 1984 by George Orwell. Tried reading Julia and realized I needed to reread this. I have never read 1984. I have read Animal Farm a couple of times, and I actually like Animal Farm. But 1984, I have not tried it. So I think I'm going to have to get to that at some point soon. Heidi listened to 2 different audiobooks all day. The Count of Thorns and The Court of Thorns and Roses, and Deathstalker 2 Rebellion. I believe they're both chunky books. So it's dreary and raining here and a little bit chilly. Yes, we're supposed to have more rain, and I think we're going to have another bout of cold weather coming through. Not sure exactly when, but I believe we're supposed to have more rainy weather like we had yesterday on Friday. So I'm hoping maybe it'll spare us tomorrow. Hiya, and I know how you're doing because I just left your sprints. I still have them running in the background though, because I'm lurking in your sprints. Thank you for popping in. Hello, Vanessa. How's it going? What you up to? It has rained for the past 2 days. Yeah, so it seems like everybody's getting the rain. And the issue is when the rain comes and the warm weather comes, my hair is going to frizz out. So you'll see me in a ponytail probably 95% of the time. Torturous sometimes. Torturous. New York drenched 2 days in a row, but I did not have to leave my house today, which I love. Yeah, I was glad that it did not rain today because yesterday I did have to work and I had to travel. And also, Monday, it rained. We had major thunderstorms Monday. And I got caught in it going to get lunch from my parents and me. And I was really kind of nervous going home because, I had to drive from the South Shore to the North Shore. And it got to the point where I was driving on the interstate. It was about 40 miles an hour. And I could not even hear my radio. So I just turned it off, but I could not even hear it. That's how loud my car was being pounded by the rain. I don't like driving in those circumstances, and it always amazes me how you have some drivers that just speed during that. And I'm just like, you're going to hydroplane and cause major accidents up here. And we're like on this elevated area. It's just the last time they had a major thing was when they had all that fog on that. And so ever since then, I've been, a little more cautious when I cross. But I made it home safely, thank goodness. But I do hate traveling. I'm hoping I won't have to travel in it going back on Friday because I am spending the night at my parents' house on Friday evening to give my dad a little bit of a break on Saturday, in the early part of Saturday morning. Kaylin is almost done with work. Hopefully, I'll get some reading done tonight. I hope so. I'm reading Hourglass by Claudia Gray. I hope you're enjoying it. Woot woot. Hello, Jen. How are you? What are you up to? Lurking too. We lurking. That's good. Lurk away. I'm making white chicken chili. Sounds good. I had a late salad and potato soup from a little place called Salad Station. I went late to pick it up because I had to run to Target. I did 2 sets of errands. I had errands this morning, and then I came home, did some like to-do list items. And then once I was finished with that, I went and did second errands, and I picked up a salad and some potato soup. So I ate kind of late. So I'm having coffee now. I might snack on, I might make some veggies later. I did pick up some spinach. I could saute some spinach and mushrooms with a little bit of garlic. And I do have a sweet potato I could put in the air fryer, and leftover Brussels sprouts from yesterday that I roasted. So I don't know. We'll see. If not, I might just eat some grapes. I'm not really hungry, and I don't want to eat too late. I've also been trying to read The Facemaker, but these puppies are not making it easy. Oh, you got some little puppies. Hello, Alicia. How are you? What are you doing? Oh my God, 2.5 hours, not 4. That would be awful. Yes, that would be. I'm glad you figured out it was only 2.5, or that you didn't stay there extra 2 hours. Alex, woot woot. I'm doing well today. How is your day going? Hopefully good. White chicken chili sounds so good. It does. Alicia will be reviewing 2 books I finished on Goodreads, 50 Shades Freed and The Spanish Love Deception. Fun. Yeah, I'm doing my reviews on Goodreads for what I read for Folklore February 1st. My plan of action is to film a video with my Folklore February wrap up, and then to do a separate one for the other books that I read in February. We shall see. I read a lot of books. Although some of them were picture books, I still read a lot, and that's a lot to talk about all at once. Alicia will be reading Amulet 9, Wave Rider, graphic novel, and Such Sharp Teeth. Ooh, Such Sharp Teeth. That sounds like it would be a horror novel. And Anne ate a ham sandwich. Now, on your sandwich, is it dressed, or is it just the bread, the meat, and a condiment? And are you a mustard gal or a mayo gal? Inquiring minds want to know. I love a good ham sandwich, but usually when I eat a ham sandwich, which has not been in a long time, probably a month or so, and before that was a really long time, I just had mayo. Mayo in the ham. I like that. Hello, Nicole. How's it going? You survived your celebratory weekend. Congrats on making 1,000 subscribers. I think you're going to have more sprints because it looks like you're very close to 2,000 subscribers, and I'm very happy for you. Hello, Alicia, Alex, Coda, and everyone else I missed, like Anne and Alicia. Editing a video and then reading Forever Amber. Sounds like a good plan. I'm reading Midnight on Beacon Street. Wonderful. I like that title. Hello, Nicole from Alicia. Hey, Nicole from Alex. Hey, Nicole from Livia. Hey, Nicole from Alicia. All these lovely highs. I love that our community floats from one channel to the next channel. It's always fun. It's like hanging out. It's like being at school, when you get to see your friends without having to do the schoolwork. That's what makes it even better. We are going to eat leftover sausage and potatoes for dinner. It is one of the foods my mom made when I was growing up, and it's a comfort food. So it's like a smoked sausage. It sounds divine. I love the combination of sausage and potatoes. You know how much I love a potato. I've been dreaming of a seafood stuffed potato all through February because, I did Frugal February. And one of the things that I could not spend my money on was just going out to eat for the sake of going out to eat. And that's what I like to do on Fridays, get my seafood stuffed potato from this little mom and pop restaurant around the corner from my house called Johnson's Kitchen. They make the best potatoes. So yummy. I love it. Talking about sausage, when I went and picked up lunch, I had a guilty pleasure, and I cannot eat this that often because I did suffer for it, but I ended up getting a smoked sausage on bun. It was not dressed. It just had mayo, and the mayo was delicious. The whole combination of how they grill the sausage and everything is so divine. And I ordered onion rings, but I split the onion rings with my mom and dad. So I only maybe ate 4 of the onion rings, but they were so crispy and good. I love a good onion ring. Bread, ham, and mustard. Excellent. Okay, so you're like me. I'm kind of funny about how I dress my sandwiches. I don't mind tomato, and I love lettuce, but for some reason I don't like lettuce really on my sandwich unless it's like just a little bit. I mean, I'll eat a BLT, but generally they don't put tons of lettuce, at least in my experience. But I find like when we get a po' boy here, sometimes when you say dressed, it's like there's so much lettuce, and I feel like I have to scrape all the lettuce off, and I don't like to waste all that. Thank you. No idea what I'm going to do for 2K, but I have some ideas. Well, very good. I'm really excited for you because I mean, whew, and I feel badly. I think I announced last week that I made the 800 subscriber point, and I wanted to do something, and now it's a little bit more, but like I'm always hesitant because I find that you get subscribers and then all of a sudden they go away, and then you're like, I don't want to say anything. I mean, Alex knows this because one day she said something about it. I was like, no, don't say anything. You're going to jinx it. But now I feel like it's too late. So I don't know. Maybe I'll make 1,000 this year. We'll see. Normally I crawl, but I think what helped me with my subscriber count is I did that 5-star predictions with Lindsay and Sarah, and they have a really good following. And that's when I got like a real big surge. So I'm very grateful for that. That was a fun project to work on, and I loved being able to collaborate with them. They are part of the BookTube Besties, and I just like, hanging out with them at the retreats. And then I also was able, Krista, who is also a BookTube Bestie, invited me to collaborate on the middle grade March collaboration of recommendation videos. I was so like surprised. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So I did my little 1-minute spiel about why you should read The Insignificant Events in the Life of a Cactus by Dusty Bowling. It is one of my favorite middle grade books. Ugh, it's wonderful. If anybody's looking for a middle grade book, and I was recommending it for a debut novel from a middle grade author. Ooh, everyone's eating yummy food. Yes, yes. Hi, Olivia. Yes, I love our little book community. I do too. I find it's very cozy because we just like, I don't know, we like see each other in so many different places. It's like I said, it's like being in school or going to your job where you like just love your coworkers. But I mean, it's just wonderful to me. It's very, very, I don't know, therapeutic for me too. I just feel I look forward to this day always. I mean, I look forward to other days too, but I look forward to our time together very much so. It is definitely a happiness boost. Congrats for 2K. She's getting there. It's like 1.8 something. Because I was shocked when she was saying she was 1,000. I'm like, she's way past 1,000. Onion rings are so good. They are if they're cooked really well. And I don't know if you guys have Outback. I love their onion mums. Oh, they're so good with that zesty sauce that they make. Oh, yum, yum, yum. Celebrate 850, Kat. I'll have to. I don't know. I get kind of nervous, if I say something, then tomorrow I'll have like 602. I would love to reach 250 by my birthday in May. Yes, we got to get you there. We got to get you there. And I think part of the issue, I really am flummoxed about YouTube. Yeah, it's milestones on it. I mean, it's kind of hard not to get caught up in it because it's just so like exciting. But I like my community. I like my little community. And but I'm very confused about how all of it works out because there's some people that I just find are so good, but yet they don't have the numbers. And I'm like, I don't understand that. And then there are others that might have 5 videos out and they've got all these subscribers and their views are like through the roof. And I'm like, what the heck? How is that even possible that you could get 10,000 views on your newbie book tag? I don't understand it. I just cannot figure it out at all. And I guess it's not for me to really think about and figure it out. I don't guess I have that kind of mind, but I don't know. It really confuses me. Hello, Stormy. What are you up to? Are you reading a mystery or middle grade or both? I actually am in the middle of 2 books. Tonight I'm going to be reading The Alienist by Caleb Carr. I love this TV show. I watched the TV show. I had no idea that it was based on a book. It's actually a series of books, and this is the first one. I love it. It is so good, the TV show, and I'm liking this. But let me warn you about this. And I'm Stormy, if you're still here, I know you were like hoping I was going to read it so that I could tell you if it's good or not. Be careful if you get the audiobook, because after reading The Golden Spoon and listening to half of it on audio, and I'm like, oh, I enjoyed it. And I think it's because 1, it was a mystery, and 2, because it had multiple, points of view. So I was like, okay, I might try The Alienist and see. So it doesn't have multiple POVs, but it is a mystery and it's very good. It's historical mystery. And it should have dawned on me when I saw it was only 4 hours, because I think The Golden Spoon was more than 4 hours, maybe. And I didn't listen to the whole 4 hours, obviously, but I should have known, because Monday, I listened to it to my mom's and on the way back. And when I went to find my place in here to read at nighttime, I was having a hard time finding it. And then I realized the library version of this book is abridged. So please make sure that you pay attention, because I think this book really is like 20 hours or something. It's a lot longer because this is 495 pages. I figured I'd start and read it throughout the month. I'm not, like trying to finish it in a week or anything like that. But just keep that in mind if you pick up The Alienist and you're listening to audio, make sure you have the unabridged version. And then I'm also reading for middle grade March, Restart by Gordon Corman. Gordon Corman is one of my favorite middle grade authors. I like him so much. What I like about him is he does tend to write his stories from different points of view as well. And this book is really neat. I'm reading this one for one word title. That's what I'm reading that for middle grade March. And The Alienist is, I'm trying to think, fancy people on the cover, dressed fancy. So that's why I picked that one. And I got that recommendation from your video, Storm. Hello to Stormy. Hello to Stormy. Hello to Nicole. Hey, Donna. I will be cooking my kids some dinner. Oh, at first when I said I will be cooking my kids, I'm like, really, Donna? They've been that bad? I will be cooking my kids some dinner and going to read Children of Blood and Bone. I am currently sick with a cold, so taking it slow. Yes, please take it easy. And I'm sorry to hear that you're feeling under the weather. Hi, Alicia from Stormy. Oh, I just read the middle grade book last month. Yeah, I'm really kind of surprised by it, because most of Gordon Corman's books that I've read so far are really humorous. This one is taking more of a serious tone, but I'm liking where it's going, and can't wait to see how it plays out. It's like one of those books where you get a second chance kind of thing. Adding the insignificant events in the life of a cactus to a wish list. Oh, I love it. I have to read the second book. It's a duology, but Avon Green is one of my most favorite characters. And you know what, Alex? Actually, I can send you a copy. I can send you a copy because I believe I have a second copy. I did a giveaway of insignificant events in the life of a cactus last year for middle grade March. And somebody won and never, ever, ever contacted me. And the crazy thing is I had 5 books, I believe. I ended up with 6 people who were interested. So I was like, you know what? I can't not give one person a copy of the book. So I went ahead and got another copy of the book. Well, that person never, ever, I can't even remember their name, never, ever contacted me. So I could not send it. So I will send it to you because I think you would love it. Avon Green, she's so wonderful. Hello to Donna. Hello, Stormy. Hello to Donna. Hey, Alicia. I love all the highs. Hello, hello. I think if you do a top 10 list, you will get more eyes. I would love to know your top 10 of all time as of today. Top 10 of just any kind of genre? That would be so hard. I'm terrible at stuff like that. I'm terrible at picking favorites of anything. I love so much. I can't help myself. Yeah, I don't know. And then I kind of think, can I handle that? I don't know. I don't want to put pressure on myself. Hello. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it so very much. You're in the writing community, if I'm not mistaken, and you're an author, correct? Correct. What does HK stand for? Somebody mentioned you one time to me, and you're probably on a slip of paper on my desk to check you out. I'm going to have to look into this. Thank you for subscribing. My subscriber numbers are barely crawling up. Yeah, that's the way it is. But you know what, Jen? Did you get shouted out by MJ? Because I find a lot of times when you get shouted out, that helps numbers. So I need to do stuff like that, I guess. I try on sprints to shout my peeps out all the time and try to put links and everything. But it takes time. It takes time to grow. It's I don't know. I don't understand it. I can't figure it out. And let's see what Stormy's. Oh, Stormy, you're like stuck in the oblivion here. Okay. Alicia just subbed. I didn't realize I wasn't subbed. Yeah, please also check that out because I feel terrible. There have been channels that I've watched and then I come to find out I'm like, I wasn't even subscribed yet, which is so bizarre. I was getting so into the content, I forgot. If it helps, I have no idea how this works either. Some of the new people with huge followers have had Bookstagram, Book Talk channels first, and followers came here with them. Ah, that would make sense. Because I'm telling you, there is a guy, his name is something lit. I'll have to look. But I think he has 5 videos. And he is like, his BookTube newbie tag is like through the roof. I'm just like, how? Hello, Stormy. Ooh, I watched the first episode of The Alienist and have not gone forward with it. Oh, why not? Why? Do you not like it? It's so good. It's very dark. It is about a serial killer, I will tell you. Oh, and thank you for the sub, Stormy. Yes, that's sweet. Am I the only one who just straight up subscribed? Am I the only one who just a straight up subscriber viewer? I don't think so, Heidi. Livia. I know Kaylin has a secret. She doesn't like to tell us that she has a YouTube channel, which I discovered that, and I subscribed to her channel, even though she hasn't made videos in quite a while. I need to have a combo with her because her videos, I've started watching a couple of them. Hello, Kaylin. Ah, Kat, I read the book 30 years ago and started watching the TV show, The Alienist. Yeah, I didn't realize. I had no idea. And I say several. I know that there's at least a second book for sure. But yeah, I'm liking it because I like the show a lot. Yeah, I mean, and it's very good. I'm gonna tell you what, for being an abridged version, I would never have known. I mean, it kept me engaged and everything. But then when I went to look, it's like it said I was on chapter 9 or something, but really it was like chapter 22. And so I'm like, well, I can't listen to this. So I am listening to Restart on audio. And the reason I'm trying it is because it has different POVs. And so far, now I will tell you, I had to go backwards on this one several times because I totally missed something. Whereas when I listened to the Golden Spoon, now I don't know with the Golden Spoon, I didn't start listening to it until like towards the end because I had an hour there and back to my mom's house. And so I don't know if it's because I already had the characters, we had the murder, we had the different people's POVs going and all that. I don't know if that's why I didn't have an issue with it, but this one I did have to rewind or whatever and re-listen to it. So I don't think audio is not going to benefit me with all kinds of books. I was just so excited about the Golden Spoon that I was like, well, maybe it's just the genre. So we'll see. Same. Very good. Wow, 20 hours long. Yeah, I believe it is. If you look it up on Audible, you need to look up Audible because that's where I think I saw that it was 20 hours. It was like 4 something, maybe possibly close to 5 for the abridged version. And I'm telling you, that's a difference. Like I'm thinking, because it said chapter 10 on the list, like it only went up to 17 chapters on the abridged version, and there are 47 chapters. So I don't know. Yes, I have learned to look at the audiobook length. Yeah, so now I've learned a lesson. I mean, obviously I've learned my lesson because the Golden Spoon was not abridged. I can tell you that. Hi, hope everyone is well. Giving some love to the like button. Hello, Christina. Good to see you again today. Sub to your channel. Thank you, Donna, for subbing to Jen's channel. Jen is a wealth of information when it comes to a lot of classic literature. As far as like Gothic, she's just wonderful. She just did a video that I watched with Camilla, and it was just wonderful. Hi, friends. Finishing the workday and hoping to read more of In a Dark, Dark Wood when I get home later. Excellent. I love that one. That's by Ruth Ware. I enjoyed that one thoroughly. I've only read that one and The Woman in Cabin 10, but I really like her writing. Very suspenseful to me. Another TV show I think you will love is Miss Scarlet and the Duke, a female lamplight era detective on PBS. Sounds intriguing. I might have to check that out. Oh, when you started reading that, I was like, did I write the wrong? Shoot, did not mean to say I was cooking my kids. No, at first when it was, I was reading it before getting to to the rest of the sentence, but we'll be lurking since I'm out and we'll be driving, but glad to pop in. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so very much. I love it. I love when we can hang out a little bit. I'm reading Spy Ring by Sarah Beth Durst for middle grade, and The Black Ice by Michael Connolly, Harry Bosch, #2. Excellent. Yeah, you're doing like me, 1 middle grade and 1 mystery. Hello, Amal. Welcome, welcome. And hey to Stacy and Steph from Donna. Listening to The Sword and the Sophomore, a Merlin retelling. Excellento. Hi, Donna, Stacy, and Steph. Hi, Donna. Hope you feel better. Hi, Nicole. I love all these highs. Hello, hello. We'll be here for about half an hour before I have to run errands. So glad to be here. I tend to miss your sprints for some reason. Binging Icebreaker because I have 1 day before it's due. Yes, well, I hope that you can finish it. And you're Jessica, right? Let me know if I got that right. I know you hang out on Alex's sprints, so let me know to be sure. Same, Donna. Hope you're finally feeling better. Jessica. Okay, it must be Jessica. I'm glad I got that right. Hello, Liz. How are you? Nicole. Lots of highs. Have you read Avon Green chapter books? Avon is like 8 years old. They were cute. I did not read any Avon Green chapter books. I'll have to check those out. I've only read Insignificant Events in the Life of a Cactus. I haven't even read the sequel. I need to read the sequel, but I'll have to check that out. Thanks for letting me know, Stormy. I'll look for them. Thank you so much, Donna from Jen. Yes, writing community. Yay. I'm in the writing community and the booktube community. Also hopping into the Realmathon submission form to submit a few points to my team. Congrats on earning some points. Hey, Nicole, thank you guys. Don't like to be sick, but it tends to be normal around this time of month. Yep. Currently reading Nala's World. Ooh. Is it good? I would love your second copy, please. I'll pay you for shipping. Sorry, my stream paused. No, you will not pay me for shipping. No. Okay, trying to get through. Sub to you, Jen from Stormy. That lit guy probably has a blog or podcast already. Yeah, I'm going to look him up and I'll show you. Hi, Donna. Hi, Stormy. Hi, Alex. Oh, you found out my secret, Kat. Yes, it has been quite a long time. I have never been completely comfortable on camera. You look great on camera, Kaylin. What are you talking about? I'm like, why is this girl not recording more videos? I agree. I've commented and most of his comments seem to be for people who already know him. Good for him and good for us all. Yes. 3 cheers for all of us. Lexi Lee, hello. His name is Lit Vibes with 5, I believe, Kat. Yes. And welcome. Lexi Lee reads, I'm so glad you're here. Yeah, I mean, I'm not knocking him. I'm just saying, how is it possible? But he's not the only one. He is not the only one. I'm telling you. I'm just like amazed by it. Hello, Christina from Alicia. Also sub Jen from Alicia. Hi, Stacy and Steph from Liz. I love the old school announcement and can't wait to take part. Woohoo! Okay. You have to tell us what team you're going to be on. And I promise we still can be friends, even if you're not a silver snake. But silver snakes is the best. Thank you so much, Alicia. And thank you, Kat, for all the love. I love you, Jen. I love you. And hi, Alicia. Hi, Liz. All these highs. I really enjoyed Ruth Ware's The It Girl. I've got The Turn of the Key in my TBR cart. Very good. I have a couple of her books on my shelf. I don't have all of them. Nicole, after your video this morning, you got me in trouble. Uh-oh. She must have had a book haul. Made friends with the like button. Thank you, Shannon. Appreciate you. Woot woot. Hi, Shannon. Okay, we are it's taken, oh well. Maybe we can get through really, really quickly. And then we can start. Hi, Christina. I just don't want y'all to be like, she's talking too much. Hello, Swamp Gas. So happy to see you. Hey, Nicole. From Christina. Yes, Jessica. I just typed that out as you read Nicole's comment. Avon Green, Sleuthing Machine is the first one. Oh, I love it. Let me write that down. Let me write it down. Sleuthing Machine. I know if you like me, she's just adorable. She's precious. Okay, I'll have to check that out. Thank you, Stormy. Thank you. So this is another reason I like it, is you can get all kinds of good recs from your friends. Hey, Liz, from Donna. Uh-oh. Went in the oblivion. Thank you for the compliments, Kat, and for subscribing. Maybe I should start it up again. Only if you feel comfortable. No pressure, no pressure. Silver Snakes rule. Woot, woot. Lexi from Libya. I subscribed to your channel, Jen. That was from Kaylin. Okay. I was thinking of joining the old school April readathon. Yes, please, Donna. It's so much fun. It's so much fun, especially if you loved things in your childhood. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Stormy and Donna from Coda. Thanks to all who are subscribing. It means a lot. Yeah, Jen is wonderful. Got to give her some love. Christina. Hey, Carly. Talking about someone else that has a YouTube channel. Carly, also known as Froggy. I watched your BookTube newbie tag, Carly, if you're still listening, and you are precious. Can't wait to watch more of your videos. Team Silver Snakes all the way. Woot, woot. Yes, maybe if I show Ice Cream Bar on my channel, it will encourage lots of people to be Silver Snakes. And Carly in the house. Woo. You never talk too much, Kat. I love chatting with you. Okay, well, thank you very much. I get nervous. I get nervous about it. Good morning from Thursday. Ooh, Carly's in the future. How's it going, Carly? How's it going? I hope you're having a fun time. Hey, Coda from Donna. Coda from Carly. And sorry, check the library. And Lexi. LOL. Coda. Eating breakfast and getting ready for my plant class. That sounds fun. I love seeing some of your pictures too that you posted in Discord. Hi, Coda from Stormy. I grew up in the 80s. Old school is super cool to me. I love April. I am like I go ham in, as Kelsey would say, I go ham in April with old school April. It's so much fun. There's so much to do. Hello, Kelly. There's one of my co-hosts right there. My fellow co-host, even though she is a purple parrot. Still love me some Kelly. Okay, what am I missing here? What's Silver Snakes? I'm a Silver Snake. It's for old school April. Check out my video. I'll pop it in the links. Also, hi, LOL. Haha, I don't even remember what I said in that video. You are precious. I loved everything you were talking about. And you were telling us about how one of your challenges was about the building that you were in, that sometimes there's a lot of noise. There was no noise in that video whatsoever, though, which I thought was really ironic. But, and then your frog fact. I loved your frog fact so very much. It was so cute. I like that so very much. Just sub to Frog Lit. Woo! All right, Donna. Thanks. Don't expect much. I don't really post much anymore. Yeah, keep in mind, you have a lot of videos that we can still watch, though. Carly, aka Froggy, is in Australia going to school. She is into wildlife conservation. Hi, Kelly from Stormy, and hi, Stormy from Kelly. Okay, I've made it to the end. I have made it to the end. So we are now going to officially sprint. And we're going to start off with let's start off with a 30-minute sprint. And our would you rather for today is, would you rather be covered in fur or scales? And keep in mind, it doesn't have to just be fish scales. And it doesn't have to be just lion fur. It can be any kind of fur on any kind of an animal, or scales. Scales on a snake are different than scales on a fish. So inquiring minds want to know, would you rather be covered in fur or scales? So that is our question to begin with. I was about to go to slides. I don't know why. There we go. Woot woot. Okay, happy reading. See you in 30. Hello, hello, hello. Well, how did everybody do? Okay, I did pop in because we had a question from Jessica about the old school April, what that was all about. And that's the announcement video link. It's in the chat, but I just posted it for people to see if anybody is interested. So I had to leave a message. I've been playing phone tag back and forth with my accountant about stuff. And of course, she called when I was live. I tried to call her back and left another message. My accountant's on maternity leave. And so somebody else in the office is like covering for her. So it's like all this back and forth. It's the first time I've ever had to leave my stuff there and have it done. So of course, when they have questions, I'm not there to, I don't know, I got to search, but I don't know. I had to get in touch with Andrew, my son, and ask him some questions. So I didn't read the whole entire time, but I did get to page 18. So I read from 7 to 18. So that was about 9 pages in The Alienist. And of course, a grisly discovery is made, and our journey or our adventures with Dr. Chrysler and the reporter Moore begins at this point. And very, very good. But I like it, I guess, because I like the show so much. And the good news is they really did cast the characters really well, the actors that they chose, because I can see them in my mind and I'm okay with them because they were really, they did a great job on the TV show. So, and they're described the way they would be in the show. So I'm not having any trouble with that. Alicia made a comment that the team names remind me of the show called Legends of Hidden Temple. And I had told her, yes, they were inspired by the TV show. You do not have to know anything about the TV show in order to, participate in Old School April, because all it is we just use the team names. But it's a very easy, and it's going to be just a lot of fun. Low pressure. Everyone can be involved. Any genre you read. It's really great. Hello, lovable reader. How are you? What are you up to today? Let us know if you're reading. Okay, so Stormy says, what a weird question, LOL. I think fur. It is kind of a weird question, but it's a fun, weird question. Definitely fur for Alicia, maybe a polar bear or some sort of bear. Oh yeah, that would be soft fur. And hello, lovely cat from Emma. She liked the boop. She liked the boop button. She booped the like button, which I'm so excited. She's actually streaming with Andy on Self-Pub with Andy. So they come over, and I'm so glad she popped in. Hello, Chris. How are you? And then I was saying highs to Emma and to Chris. And Froggy says, I'm going to go with scales. I always find random cuts, bruises, so I need that extra protection. That's good. I personally, as much as I like the fur aspect of my little fur babies, I think I'm going to go with scales just because of where I live. And it's so hot that I could not imagine having fur all over my body 24/7, because I feel like I run hot a lot of times just normally. And summers in Louisiana are not pleasant. So I'm going to go with the scales. Jessica is here. Hello, hello. I'll be reading After That Night by Karen Slaughter. Hope everyone is doing well. I'm doing wonderful. Hope you are as well, Jessica. I have not read anything by Karen Slaughter yet. And Jessica would rather be covered in scales because I love the way snakes feel and I don't really like hair. Ah, well, that's good. I like snakes as well. Has anybody read C.F. Iggulden? Mainly a historical fiction writer, but heard on BookTube his fantasy series Empire of Salt is excellent. No, I have not. I wonder if Alicia has heard. Alicia, I know she's making She was making chili, but maybe she knows. I would rather be covered in fur because I'm always cold. Oh, you see, so you're the opposite of me, Anne. Hey, Halko, woot woot, and Halko is going to go for scales. I'm not surprised. Oh no, it was abridged. I just found about the last year when I wanted to listen to Floating Dragon, yes. Hello, Leslie. How are you? What are you up to? It looks like rainy weather. It looked like cloudy. I got to go now, but thanks for having me. I got about 40 Libby pages read. Bye, Jessica. I'm glad you stopped in. Bye, Jessica. Hi, Leslie. I rather have fur. Nicole wants the fur. And Alicia says, give me scales. I know. Well, where you live too, it's very hot. Got ready and walked to class. I'll be heading out soon. Bye, Carly. So good to see you. Hi, Nicole from Leslie. I got dinner started and read 78 pages of Amulet number 9. Very nice. Livia read 46 pages. That's really great. And Donna cooked the whole time. And I'm glad you didn't cook your children. I'm glad you're cooking for your children. And Jen started reading An Education in Malice by S.T. Gibson. Ooh, I love when you start a new book. It's always like the anticipation. Is it going to be as good as I'm anticipating it to be? Donna's going to go with fur. I read maybe 20 pages of The Great Hunt. Very nice. The Great Hunt. That could either be a fantasy, a thriller, or a romance. Let me know what genre that is. I'm interested. It's a good title. I'm always cold, so fur for me. Hey, Livia. Hey, Carissa. Is Carissa lovable? Is our lovable reader? Where is it? Is Carissa our lovable reader? Let me know. I like knowing what people's names are, but I do understand if people don't want to tell us. Yes, I need to know. I'll take scales. It's way too hot for fur in South Alabama. 100%. Because your heat is like my heat. Hey, Coda. Yes. Hi, Carissa. I have to check out Lovable Reader. Kat, I think I read the sequel to The Alienist too, Angels and Demons, which is the second season name of the show too. Is it Angels and Demons? I thought it was Angels in the Darkness or something like that. Angels and Demons, isn't that the second or the first Robert Langdon Da Vinci Code dude? Hey, Nicole from Carissa. Carissa? Storm, are you actually Stormy? I've been saying your name wrong all this time. Well, she's Storm Reads, but I call her Stormy. Other people call her Stormy. She signs her name Stormy in her emails. Finished cooking. I think she answers to either one, Nicole. Finished cooking dinner and decided to refilm the video. Oh, no. I have not read anything by Golden, and I'm not sure if I've ever heard of that one. Yep, working from home under gloomy weather. I'm just here for the vibes. Well, I'm excited that you're here for the vibes. We're hoping we can send some sunshine your way. Children are safe. Haha. I told my youngest she thought I was cooking them, and he comes back with maybe poisoning us. I love it. I love. That is so funny. Your child has a sense of humor. Yep. It's a boy child too, saying that. That's hilarious. Tell him good one, Donna. I like that. I like that a lot. It's part of the Wheel of Time series. Cool. So that's fantasy. The Great Hunt is the Wheel of Time. Flicker, flicker, flicker. Okay, that is a huge series from what I understand. Yes, Carissa is Lovable Reader, and The Great Hunt is Wheel of Time number 2. Thank you, Coda. Yeah, it's Carissa. I like that. Inquiring minds want to know. Amy! Woot, woot! What's up, Amy? What you up to? She is also another co-host for Old School April. She is also a purple parrot. Caw, caw. She's got to represent, but even though we're on different teams, we all support each other. We all support each other. Hello, Nicole. It's been a while since you've been here. I hope you've been doing well. I'm reading The Picture of Dorian Gray and A Study in Drowning. How are you liking The Picture of Dorian Gray? I really wish I could participate in that read along, but I don't know if I can add another book on my stack. But it's one that I've always wanted to read because it's like mysterious. Yes, Angel of Darkness is correct. That's what I thought. Yeah, I think I watched both whatever was in that series on TV. So this is my I discovered one day when I was shopping at Second and Charles that this was based on a book, and that's when I got this one. So of course now I'm going to have to go down that rabbit hole and read the other ones as well. Yay, Nicole. Hello, and how are you liking Dorian? If I pick scales, does it also mean I can breathe underwater? Well, of course. This is your decision, because remember, scales can be for any. I mean, you could be even a water snake if you wanted snake scales, because water snakes can be in the water. So of course, I think that would be perfect. Hey, Kim, I'm doing well. How are you? What are you getting up to? What's going on with you? Dorian has been a favorite of mine for years. This is a reread, and I'm loving my new edition. Wonderful. That is awesome. I have never read it, and I need to. Every time I hear that, I think of Rita Skeeter, Inquiring Minds Want to Know. I may join in on the old school readathon. I hope you do, Alicia. I think you'll have fun. I really do. There's a lot to get up to. They, if you can watch my announcement video, it kind of explains things. I don't go in as much detail as Kelsey's. Kelsey is the creator of Old School April. She is the brains behind the whole operation, but it's just a lot of fun. I mean, we have Saturday morning cartoons on Discord. They have watch parties. Every host has a recommendation, has 2 recommendations for movies, 2 recommendations for books. You can read picture books, middle grade books, any genre you want to. You can figure out somehow if your books, the whole thing is as long as it is representing something old school. So yeah, check it out and see. And I mean, there's an activity list where you get points for eating s'mores, for eating Pop-Tarts, for watching a music video, or listening to old school music, you know, from back in the 80s or whatever. You see, I was born in 69, but my like younger years were the 70s, and then my teen years were the 80s. Of course, I was married and I had my own child in the 90s, but still, I mean, I still love all of that, all the pop culture that happened during that time. So yeah, it's just a fun time. It really is. And you can double dip, triple dip, multiple dip. As I said in my video, fun dip, whatever you want to do. Just, yeah, it's a lot of fun. Yes, there are 14 books in Wheel of Time, plus a prequel, and they're so fun. Yeah, that would take a big commitment. One day. And they're chunky, from what I understand. Chunky. Just branched into fantasy recently. The C.F. Eagleton. I know I'm not saying that right. I just got home from work. I'm reading Strange Sally Diamond and probably going to work on one of my crochet projects tonight. Fun. 14 chunky books. Yes. Chunky monkey books. The Picture of Dorian Gray is a great book. Yes, I'm intrigued by it. The Picture of Dorian Gray is one of my favorite classics. How are you? What are you reading and doing? I am reading The Alienist by Caleb Carr. This is a historical mystery. It's really dark. From For anybody that doesn't know it, what's happening is, back in the day, an alienist is basically a psychologist. And this was kind of like, um, even though he's trained and Dr. Chrysler is a respected person, people don't think his practices are all that. I mean, it was new back then in the 1800s or whatever, late 1800s. But what is happening is there is a serial killer, and it takes place in New York City. And the serial killer is going after young boys who are poor and who hang out in like these saloons or bars, and they basically dress like young girls and, sell themselves to wealthy older men or whatever. And what happens is the serial killer is after these boys and he kills them in a really terrible, terrible way. That's how they end up knowing there's a serial killer. But of course, it goes under the radar because they're poor, and they until they get Theodore Roosevelt involved. He's the commissioner of the police department, and then they notice a pattern or whatever, and that's where the story goes on. So they're in search of a serial killer. It might be something you might be interested in, Amy. Very, very good. To Carissa, the Flicker chapter is the best and most famous chapter in The Great Hunt. I'm reading middle grade March, currently reading Wonder. I love Wonder. That is such a wonderful middle grade book. I hope you're enjoying it. It's so wonderful. It really is. I read it years ago. And I used to do stuff with my junior high kids with Wonder. We had some little projects that we did with it. I think that I will take Fur. I'm always cold. Excellent choice. I read The Elephant in the Room on Monday for middle grade March. Another library hold for those prompts came in today. Oh, great. Awesome, awesome. I'm reading Restart for my middle grade March right now. Yeah, I know you meant cold. That was my childhood. I'm born in 1984. Yeah. So you see, little 80, you'd be a little bit in the 80s, and then the 90s were when you were in high school. Yeah, I think you would love it. So much fun stuff. So many fun movies and TV shows. Oh, the TV shows. Wonderful, wonderful. Anne is reading. I was born in the 90s, and I feel like I missed a lot of the fun colors in the 80s. Yeah, the 80s were really, I think one of the hosts described it as a colorful decade, and then the 90s were like the grunge era. And the outfits, yes, the outfits were outlandish. But think about the wonderful things that happened. MTV, you got to see all kinds of new musical artists that you might not have discovered if it wasn't for videos on MTV. Just so much goodness. Hey, Zach, I'm a little late. You're not late. You're right on time, and we're happy you're here. Let us know what you're getting up to. Sarah from the Bookish Knitter had sprints last night, but instead of actually sprinting, we chatted about older music and movies. It was a fun time. Yay. That's fun. It was her birthday. Yeah, it was her birthday. I could not make sprints last night. I'm sad. Oh, yeah. 80s had Rainbow Bright, Care Bears, and so much more. Yeah. I mean, like the Smurfs. I mean, I'm trying to think about it. Well, Ninja Turtles, were Ninja Turtles late 80s, getting into the 90s? I think they were more 90s, right? But that's the thing. I have a child that's 35, and so he was 89 when he was born. And so all of his little bit years were the 90s, and into the 2000s was his high school years. And so I got to, see all kinds of great things that he was up to as a kid, because I was hanging out with him and watching the cartoons he was watching and going to the movies with him. Colorful is a great way to describe the 80s. Yes. In a good way. It was so fun. Yes, Stormy, I agree. Popples, Pogo Ball Roller Racer. Popples. I've never heard of that. Sarah from the Bookish Knitter had sprints last night, but instead of actually sprint, we chatted about older music. It was a fun time. This is Tarot Destroyer. Oh, this must be something that's not supposed to be in our chat here. Yes, no, Amy, are you still here? Oh no, it was a walk down memory lane too. Loved it. Yeah, because we're having repeating. I don't know. Flintstones, Jetsons, Sesame Street, Transformers, Fraggle Rock. Yeah, so a lot of you are younger than me and probably grew up on Sesame Street instead of I watched Captain Kangaroo growing up, but I did watch Sesame Street with my sons. Both of them watched Sesame Street and Barney. Y'all remember Barney, the purple dinosaur? Let me see something here. I don't know what's going on here. I think we're getting spammed. Okay. We have a bot. Okay, yeah. So let me see if we can get that taken care of. I've never had a bot before. This is my first bot. Woot woot. So, okay. I think I took care of that. And now I've lost my way in my comments. That darn bot. Thank you. Okay. Oh, guest. Well, not any longer. I've defeated the bot. I destroyed him. All toys from the 80s. Yes, I remember. Oh, guys, I still have my fashion plates. Did any of y'all have fashion plates? I still have mine. I love them. But the great thing about Old School April is we're going to have tons of sprints all month long. And they have watch parties, Saturday morning cartoons. Also, they have like activity days and activity crafts. So much fun. I don't know Popples. I've never seen Popples. If you need a mod, I can help. Thank you, Alicia. Yeah, I don't know if I can figure that out while I'm actually on sprints. Captain Kangaroo. Yes, I love Captain Kangaroo and Mr. Green Jeans. Oh, so much fun. But that's what I grew up watching as a kid. And my kids watched Sesame Street and Barney and all kinds of stuff. The Wiggles, what is it? Bananas in Pajamas, the Teletubbies. Did you wear neon leggings in junior high? Well, they weren't neon, but I did wear leggings in junior high. And back when I went to high school, well, let's just put it this way, not junior high, high school. I went to a Catholic elementary school that was a kindergarten at the time, kindergarten half day. I went to kindergarten half of a day. But it was kindergarten all the way through 8th grade. And then I went to a public high school called Riverdale and went there from well, actually, I take that back. I went to a junior high. It was weird. They had a middle school called Fairchild Middle. And then behind it was the high school Riverdale, which was 10, 11, 12. Don't know why it wasn't all together. But I did walk from the middle school to the high school for one class because I took French and I had to go to the high school. That's where it was offered. But we could wear whatever we wanted. There were no uniforms. And that was mind blowing to me because I wore a uniform all the way from kindergarten to 8th grade. So just really craziness. But yeah, and just to let you know, my high school is semi-famous because if you've seen the first 21 Jump Street with Jonah Hill and is it Channing Tatum or Tatum Channing? I can never remember his name because he's got two first names. There are two high schools they used, Belle Chase and Riverdale. And there are scenes in there that I recognize, like the parking lot. I see so many of my friends that did background work for that. And my best friend, Shelly, her daughter was in it. She was in the scenes for the prom. She was in the scenes with the drama class. It was just, I was so excited about that. Okay, now how is this person back in here if I ban them? How is that possible? Unless those are old. Okay. I don't know. Craziness. And now I've lost my way again. Yes, love Captain Kangaroo. Yes, Stormy. He was the best with the grandfather clock. My sister had a Papo Peluche. They were so cute. I gotta go check this out. I'll be finishing Crier Wars by Nina Valera. Okay. We are close in age. I was born in 68. Yay! Lizzie McGuire was a big show from my childhood. I know about Lizzie McGuire. Congrats on your first bot. Woot, woot. On a Wednesday. Yeah, and look, we have a bot. So I don't know if this is, why is it not getting out of here? What is the deal? I thought I destroyed it. My choice was ban user and delete their comments. It didn't work. Boy, that was a very strong bot. Man. Yes, I had fashion plates. I still have my fashion plates. I still have my Cabbage Patch. Yeah, the bot is back. I don't know what the deal is. Cat the Destroyer. Woohoo! I don't know. What a very good destroyer if we still had that bot, huh? Yep. Oh no, Cat, maybe you need a mod to help. I don't know. I gotta figure. I had mods. Amy's a mod. And Teddy Ruxabin was probably my favorite. Yes, I didn't have a Teddy Ruxabin. Mr. Ed. I reported the bot. I'm not sure what else to do. Thank you, Jan. I appreciate that. David the Gnome. I don't know David the Gnome. I love hanging out with everyone during old school April. It's so fun. You are right, Helco. It is a lot of fun. Okay, I got to watch my time here because I am going to be popping off so I can catch the live show for Middle Grade March. I don't know if anybody else is attending the Middle Grade March live tonight. They usually, during the month of March, they have lives on Wednesday. But so I'm just kind of watching. Can you take care of Tarot Destroyer? You have to go to YouTube side of the chat and click to make me a mod. I know I need to be on there, but it's one of those things, Alicia, that when I feel like I'm under pressure, I'll make this like weird mistake or whatever. I had all the books of David the Gnome. I need to know about David the Gnome. I love gnomes. I can only time out. Well, I timed them out too. I also reported. Thank you, Coda. Thank you to you and Jen. I mean, what the heck? Oh, dang. Riverdale is Archie's school. I know. It was Scottish. We were Riverdale Rebels, and our dance team were the Riverdale Lassies, Scottish Lassies. Do we get the bot this time? I hope so. Damn bot. Sorry. Dang bot. You should be able to hide. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, they are in for 24-hour timeout. That's not long enough. I don't want them ever. Oh, look, they're back. They're back. And they're mocking you. They're mocking you, Amy. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Yes, Channing Tatum. I get it mixed up. Just because his names. I got to watch Ghostbusters with my parents a few years ago. Oh, yes, the original. It's awesome. Awesome. Yeah, I mean, it shows are here. Tarot Destroyer was banned and their comments were removed. And then they had the nerve to mock. And I put them in timeout also. So, I mean, this is craziness. Mocking me now. This is crazy. Crazy. Okay. This is not making me happy. Okay. Anyway, I think we're going to go to a sprint and maybe I can figure this out why we have this intruder in our live fun today. Oh. Christina says she's seen him before. Oh no. And I accidentally deleted your comment. David the Gnome was an animated show on Nickelodeon, though I didn't know where there were books. Me either. Okay, we're going to go to a sprint. I'm going to do, oh wait, Coda says, well, Coda's saying, I think it's gone, but it's making me mad because I wanted to do our Mad Libs. I think she's gone now. Who is this? Who's the name behind this? You always have to have somebody bust into your fun and make you crazy. Okay. The books were like an encyclopedia. Ooh. I haven't seen a bot on a while. Bummer. They suck. I agree, Stormy. I have not seen one before. I've never had one on mine as far as I know. But okay, I don't know. This is craziness. Okay. I never saw them come back so fast though. Me either. And how can they come back if they're banned? I think we're all taking turns and reporting them. It looks like the bot is gone. I hope so. I think she's gone now. That was Coda's that I said. I've got to go now. Thanks for sprints, Kat. Bye, Jen. I'm glad you were here. Bye to Jen from Alicia. Oh, cool. Olivia. Talking about our David the Gnome. I'm going to have to check that out because I do like gnomes. Okay, so let's go ahead and do our Mad Libs before Taro the Destroyer comes back to destroy my mood. Oh, no. Here's another one. Oh my goodness. Does this mean I have to end my sprints? What the heck? Why am I being attacked? There's a channel with the name, but it is not. There is a channel with that name, but it's not a bot. Another bot. I'll post about it in the Discord. Oh my God. Really? Another one. I know this is making me sad. Very sad. I've never in my life encountered this. And tonight, what is today? It's not even a full moon. Okay. They're going to. Yeah, sadly. Thank you, Alicia. Okay. Let's go ahead and see if we can do our Mad Libs. Kind of afraid we might not be able to. Okay. Let's do some dance pop in celebration of old school April. And I'll figure out about the thing during this. Okay. So let me know if it's too loud. I can turn the music down if it's too loud. So the first thing I need is a noun. A noun. The Tara one has 20 subs. I'm going to take our banner off too. Ooh, let's put bot. Well, you got to laugh about it. And it's so funny because Kaylin said bot. Oh, don't let them steal your fun. Thank you, Stormy. I know. How dare them try to steal my joy. I reported on the actual YouTube page. Thank you. Thank you, Coda. Joking. Bah. Oh, noun, Amy. Oh, we're going to have a, okay, I'm going to put it in. Proper noun. How about Botula? Actually, I could. I'm putting it. Dog. Yeah, this one needs plenty of nouns. Did we have a bot attack? Yes, my very first one, Donna. And not only was I attacked by one, but by two. The first one was relentless. We had multiple people trying to kill it. I like it. Okay. Any more nouns? You're famous now, Kat. Well, I know it's like when you get your first dislike, you're like, feel so sad because like, really? This is what happens when you get more than 100 or so subscribers? Friend. I like that one. That's a good name. Alicia's bringing us a tornado. Oh, wait. Nope, I have to change these two. Put them in order. Let's see. Oh no, the person's back, guys. They must be just having a fun time. Sandwich. Coda, you made this one mad because you went in there. Are you in timeout? Why are you in timeout? How did you get in timeout? Did I put you in timeout by accident? Oh gosh, don't say that. How did you get put in timeout? Oh no, you can't be in timeout, Amy. I got put in timeout on accident, I think. Ugh. Please don't put Amy in timeout. Don't ever put Amy in timeout. Bahaha, why are you in timeout? It's like, I don't know. It makes me sad. The bot probably put you in timeout. You know why, Amy? Because you said that you put him in timeout forever. I know, poor Amy. Amy cannot be. You probably did it on accident because someone commented and moved the comments up when you were trying to find. Oh, this is crazy. I feel like it's a full moon. I don't know. I'm back though. It was short. Yeah, the bot probably did. I think the bot did it. Dang bot. Okay, trying to mess up our thing here. Okay, I need a body part. You should not be able to put a mod in timeout though. You see? So yeah, something's going wacky. They're taking over. They're taking us over. Look at this. Look. They're after you, Coda. They're aggressive. Okay. Okay, leg. See any more? I don't need any more body parts. I knew you were going to say game. Up for round 4. Eyeball. Forehead. Armpit. Tonsils. Oh, good grief. This is unbelievable. Maybe. Obviously, it's not working. It has happened on my friend Tiffany's channel. We joked about Jane being in YouTube jail. Look here, robo bitch. Haha. Oh my God. Okay, so eyeballs was almost funny. I don't think this ban user and timeout is working, guys. They just keep coming back. It was right after Amy said eyeball. If you ignore them, will they go away? Apparently not, Kaylin. I'm trying to ignore them. Okay, let's get this back here. Plural noun, a plural noun. No, they will keep up. Ugh. I just don't understand if you're banning them and doing all this stuff, why are they keep popping up? Something must be off with that. Pupils, because it's the same people. Just keep going like they're not here. Feet, okay. That's a plural noun. Okay, I think that's it. No more plural nouns. Hammers, good. Chocolate bars, board games. That one's a good one. Okay, I need an adverb. An adverb. An adverb will modify a verb, another adverb, or an adjective. Think words that end with ly, but not sparkly, because that's an adjective. They usually say where, when, or how something has happened. Sneakily. Good one. Lavishly. Ooh. Good one. And chunkily. Wow. Good. Chunkily. Okay, I think that's all of the adverbs. Yes, but let's see what else we got. Slowly. Good. Fastidiously. I know I butchered that. Annoyingly. Yes, we know of some annoyingly things happening today. Deeply. Those are all good. Okay, I need a number. A number. First person with a number. I like that one too, Zach, even though I can't pronounce it. Woo! 99. Like 99 deers on the wall, right? 13. Lucky number 13, 16. Of course, Coda's going to be so specific, along with Alicia and Zach. Okay, I need an occupation, and it's going to be plural. An occupation, plural. So whatever you pick. Plumbers. Okay, that's it. Yay. Okay, I say that's it, but I have to check and see. Well, Lord. How many people came in? Doctors, YouTubers, morticians. Good one, Alicia. Vets, librarians, samurai, aeronautical engineers, prostitution, pro commenter man. Welcome, pro commenter man. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3. I'm just checking. Oh, I missed one. So you see, I need a verb. A verb, and whatever you choose, I will make it fit the proper tense. Run. That will work. Okay. Away. Barf. That was a good one. Slurp. Wow. Flying. Okay, that is, I believe, it. So we will read our story when we come back, as long as we're allowed to, without being interrupted by the craziness in the chat. Very nice. Watch. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's turn our music off. I'm not sure. I think the dance pop music was like putting me into a frenzy of some kind. So let's go ahead and do 45 minutes, if that's okay with you. Have a little bit extra time. That way I can take my puppy dogs out. Start that. And perhaps try to eat something. Oh, wait, wrong thing. Present, share screen. I don't know what I would do if I didn't have all y'all here. Y'all helping me so much. Okay, so 45 minutes. Clock has started. And I will see you in a little bit. Hello, hello. I'm back. I'm back. What did y'all get up to? I took my little dog outside, checked the mailbox. He took forever. He thought he was like going on an adventure. So finally got him back in and took care of him, got them treats. What else? Read 11 more pages in The Alienist. That's pretty much all I got up to. Thought about eating something, but I'm still not really hungry. I ended up getting some water. So I do have my cup of water so I can hydrate. So that's what I'm up to. That's what I did. We had Courtney come in and visit us. And highs to Courtney. And Alicia's thinking for mod status. I will get rid of the bots. Thank you. The bots were bad. And we have highs from Courtney. And Jocelyn popped in, stream hopping, and dropped in to give a like. And then Robin popped in. She got out the shower and she's eating something and reading the Zodiac Academy 2. So I was saying highs to them and welcoming them. And Robin's asking, how was my day? My day was pretty good. I ran a bunch of errands today. Got some items on my to-do list scratched off. That's pretty much about it. I almost forgot. I do have to create some bingo boards for my second graders tomorrow so that we can play spelling bingo. I need to do that. I figured out a way I can make bingo boards on Canva, and really, they love playing bingo, but it helps them with their spelling words. I try to do some little activities with them, so it's a little fun for them to be pulled out. Welcome back, Swampcast. Got to 41% in Strange Sally Diamond and continued working on the blanket I'm crocheting. Yay. Love that. Made and now eating supper, homemade mashed potatoes and beef tips. That sounds delicious, Christina. I got dinner cooked and 25 pages of my graphic novel. Excellent. Only 80 pages left to finish Hourglass. Wonderful, Livia. That is excellent. You have made a lot of progress. I hope you like that one, Amy. I played with puppies. So tell me about these puppies. Did your dog have puppies, or are you fostering puppies? I missed something about you and the puppies. I bet you are a fun teacher. Oh, thank you. I can be. The hardest class for me to deal with, because I'm a Title I tutor for these children from 1st through 4th. I never taught 1st grade, and there was a reason I never taught 1st grade. It's a hard grade, and they're still very babyfied. These little 1st graders are precious, and I don't mind working with them when I go visit them in their classroom. But I think part of the problem is I have 7 of them, and I know that does not seem like a lot. When you have 7 1st graders and they're all just like, blah, 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 it's hard to rein them in. But we did bingo for the first time 2 weeks ago. Not one of them knew how to play. That was such an experience, but they had such a great time. And so this past Tuesday, the first 2 weeks we practiced on the same board, and it was like CVC words. But this week I used their spelling words so that they could identify them. And some of them, a couple of them, I don't know if they're going to make it on the 2nd grade, but they try. They really do try very hard. But they love playing. They really do love playing the bingo. It was just hilarious because I'm thinking, 1st grade, you haven't played bingo? I don't know. And then my 3rd graders were reading Mercy Watson to the Rescue, which is a cute little book, and we're doing little activities with that, and they seem to be enjoying it. So my 2nd graders will play bingo. Last week we use the dry erase boards to do the spelling words. They love that as well. I got to make it fun because they're getting pulled out of their PE class to come see me once a week. And then the other days I'll go in the class. Other times I'm in their classroom with them. I can't wait for the old school April readathon. I know, Robin, it is going to be so much fun. And if anybody has come in and since I've talked about it at the very beginning, Old School April begins April 1st and runs all month long. It is a competition type of readathon, but it's not a competition where you're going to get anything like major. The prize is you get to pick the theme for next year. So you really can pick any team you want to be on. I'm a Silver Snake, and I would love it if you were on the Silver Snakes. However, I will still love it if you join Old School April and want to be a purple parrot or a blue barracuda, because I have lots of friends that are purple parrots and blue barracudas. And I'm very excited to be alongside them hosting. I'm one of the hosts. And just so much fun. It's going to be so much fun. There's so much to do. And I can almost promise you that anything you're reading can somehow fit in to something for Old School April. I just know it. I read 2 chapters and put some bacon in the oven. Yum, Jessica. I love bacon. Oh, so good. I'm going to Christina's for dinner. Where are my snowshoes at? If we had any kind of a booktube retreat, because booktubers do get together and have retreats and stuff, Christina will be our cook for the retreat because everything she fixes sounds delicious. Stormy did no reading. Eat, got wood in, and wrestled with the outside dog as he doesn't know how to be calm. Now I am tired. I guess so. You did a lot. That was a lot of physical work. Almost finished with Crier's War now. I need to figure out what's next. Yeah, it's always hard to pick the next book unless you're already in. I think that's why I kind of like reading more than one book at a time, because once I'm finished one, I can continue with what else I'm reading. Keaton and I ate our sausage and potatoes, and I can start commenting again. Yay! Sounds so good. These puppies showed up in my backyard Saturday. They aren't mine. I'm just taking care of them for now. 2 Australian cattle dogs. Wow. So are you having a rescue come pick them up? What's going on with them? Are you trying to figure out who the owners are? That's interesting. Strays come by our house all the time. I have to be very careful because although sometimes they stay. I know what you mean. I am teaching art with the young Rembrandts of Southern Louisiana to elementary kids. Fun. Yeah, the 2 grades that I had no desire ever to teach. 1st grade and 7th grade. Now, 1st grade, I never was a full-time classroom teacher for them. This is really my first experience with them. And I'm just telling you, I mean, they're precious. Don't get me wrong. Precious. They're sweet. They tell you the sweetest things. And when I go in the classroom, all of them, not just my children that I pull out, but all of them are excited to see me. And I mean, I work with all of them pretty much when I'm in there because I can't tell any of them no. But I would never teach full-time 1st grade. I couldn't handle it. They're too little. Now, believe it or not, I taught kindergarten, but the year I taught kindergarten, I only had 7 kids. So that's a little bit different. But 7th grade, I have taught 7th grade, and it's my least favorite grade on the planet. They are not humans. Their bodies have been taken over by the pea pod people from the invasion of the body snatchers. And then they're brought back before they go into 8th grade. But there's something wrong with 7th grade people. And it's my least favorite. In fact, the year we got a new principal at my school that I was at, we got a new principal, and I taught 8th grade language arts. So I taught reading, spelling, English, and loved it. and the new principal came in and cut us in half and gave my friend Angela, who was teaching 7th grade language arts, she got the writing for 7th and 8th, and then I got the reading. And I think Angela also had the spelling. And I had to teach reading for 7th and 8th grade. And when Letters of Intent came out, I was like, I'm not coming back if I have to teach 7th grade. And so they put it back. They went back to where we taught our language arts. I was like, good, because it's too much. Oh, you don't know how they ended up in your backyard. Someone put a turtle in our yard last year. Oh, wow. We get turtles from time to time in our yard. They just show up, and all of a sudden we'll hear the dogs bark, and it's because they spotted a turtle. But then they leave. They go into another person's yard. I will cook. Love to. I know you do. I have no idea. One of my dogs found them at 9:30 at night. It's looking like someone dumped them in our yard. I really have no idea. That's a shame. Well, at least they ended up in a loving person's backyard, because I know you wouldn't let anything happen to them. So hopefully you can find someone to take them for you. The snow is almost gone, Coda. I get a night cooking too. Oh, yes, especially if you love to cook, Coda. I can help cook, but I will bring my appetite. Yay to Christina. I remember 7th grade. I don't blame you. Yeah. Something is wrong with them, those children. That's all I can say. I've been trying to find the owners, but no luck. No luck. I have been in contact with a cattle dog rescue. They're only around 8 weeks, but I put videos and pics in Kelsey's Discord. Okay, I'll have to go check that out. I don't think I will mind teaching from kindergarten to maybe 5th, but as they get older, no. Yeah, I didn't mind 8th grade so much. I mean, they have their moments, but they're also getting ready to go to high school, so they know they have more at stake, so they want to do well generally, because they're trying to get into different high schools around the area. But I didn't really have many issues. But 7th grade, the mouth. Yes, they are Peapod people. If you've ever seen Invasion of the Body Snatchers, I'm talking the original one, they're like Peapod people. What age is 7th grade? 7th grade is like 12 and 13. Because I think 12, thinking I turned 12 in my 6th grade year. So I would have been 13. Now, of course, my birthday's in January. So I would say 12, 13, depending on, when the birthday is. Yeah, they just, and it's crazy because not all of them go through that phase, but like I remember distinctly my oldest son, when he was in 7th, I had to threaten him with sending him to St. Stanislaus, which was a all boys school, like somewhere either up north in Louisiana or into Mississippi. And it was run by the brothers. And I'm like, they can do whatever, because I can't take them out anymore. Now, Andrew, not so much. Every once in a while, I'd get a little sass, but very rarely. But yeah, luckily I didn't have to send them. Preteen pod people. Yes, exactly. Cooking is my love language. I have guessed that. Yeah, I love to feed people. And you always sound like you have great things. I'm hopping off for the evening. Thanks, Kat. Bye, Andy. And I will get in touch with you in Discord. You probably left already. 7th grade is about 12. Yeah. If you start K at 5. Yeah. Yeah. Most places you have to be 5 by the beginning of December to start kindergarten. You see here in Louisiana, it's before October. You have to be 5 before October. In Italy, we have kindergarten from 3 to 5. Then elementary are 5 years, 6 to 10. Yeah, so the way it is here, we have pre-K. We actually, at my school, have pre-K 2, pre-K 3 and pre-K 4. So that's 2-year-old, 3-year-olds, 4-year-olds. Kindergarten was 5. You had to be 5 by October 1st, like by the end of September, like September 30th was the cutoff. Then elementary, we called it lower elementary, was 1st grade through 4th. And middle grade is 5th and 6th. And our junior high was 7th and 8th. And then 9 through 12 is high school here. Here in Florida, they have to be 5 before September 1st. Wow. Yeah. And is this before pre-K? 3 to 5. VPK. I don't know what the V is. In Texas, it's before September. Might even be August now. I got to continue kindergarten in Texas because I took the first half in Colorado. So I was literally the youngest in my class through high school. Yeah, Andrew was the same way. My oldest son is a January baby, so he was one of the oldest in his class, but Andrew's an August baby, and he was one of the youngest in his class. So Andrew started college younger than most of his friends, and Barry started being one of the older ones. Voluntary pre-K. Yeah, so that's how it is here. You don't have to go to pre-K. But a lot of kindergarten programs, you basically should go to pre-K because you might get lost in the shuffle. Preschool, basically, yes. Then 3 years for 11 to 13-year-old. Usually high school starts when you were 14. Yeah, that's how it is here too. You're about 14 years old when you start high school here. I have 2 kiddos, one in kindergarten and one in preschool. Ooh, you've got babies. You babies, Alicia. My son is born in October, so he starts elementary when he was 5. So he starts element when he was 5. Yeah, so you're cut off. Your cutoff then is probably later. Yeah. Okay, so it is, let's see, 6/27 here. This year will be 12. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have my kids are both graduates, college graduates. So I don't have any more until if I happen to get any grandbabies and I get to help with the grandbabies. I won't really be in school situation except for my like Title I. I'm at the school, but I don't work for the school. I work for the parish. I just work at this school and only work 2 days a week. Hello, Saluna. How are you? Grandbabies. Yeah, one day maybe I'll be lucky to have a grandbaby. I can't wait because the one thing I want to do with the grandbaby is read with them. Something I've been forgetting to mention for a couple of weeks is if you'd like Stolen Tongues, try Near the Bone by Christina Henry. I liked it even more. Well, I did my wrap up and I forgot to email you. Please forgive me, Zach. I got so busy with so many other things. I forgot. I ended up giving it 3.5 stars and it rounded down to 3. I'm pretty sure. Let me see what I wrote on here. Am I right? I think I did 3.5 stars. Isn't that sad? I can't even remember. It's so far away. I just wish that Stolen Tongues would have been a short story. The second half of the book, I think things just kind of fell apart. I actually, and you might not agree with this, Zach, because I don't think you like the shuddering, if I'm not mistaken. But I actually enjoyed the shuddering more than Stolen Tongues. With that being said, Stolen Tongues had a fantastic prologue. And like I said, the first half, I mean, it's super creepy. It's very, very creepy. Don't get me wrong. But I don't know. It didn't hold my inches This is me trying to talk and type at the same time. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing here. Let's see. I might not have written it. I might not have done my thing on here yet. No, I haven't. Ugh. Okay. I think I did 3.5 with it rounded down to a 3, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I have seen Near the Bone. I think it's on my wish list because when I was looking for winter horror, that was one of the books that came up. So I think that's on my wish list. But thank you for reminding me about it. I miss babies sometimes. Yeah, I do too. I think they're precious. Mine are all taller than me. Mine are too. Good wishing. I could enjoy some reading, but I have so much studying to do. Aw, that's a bummer. Oh, I've heard good things about Near the Bone. I have too. And I've heard good things about Christina Henry. In fact, I think that she's the one that wrote The Ghost Tree, if I'm not mistaken, and also Alice. I have a copy of Ghost Tree. And grandbabies are good because you can give them back 100%. My goal is to read Tongues this month. I'll be curious to see what you think about it, Robin, because I would recommend it to people. I mean, I'm not saying that people should not. I just think personally, it would have been, I would have given it a higher rating as a short story. Especially there's this one part that happens where it would have been a perfect cut. So I'm not sure if Zach feels the same way. How is the book? I think it's fine. I don't know. There were just some things I didn't agree with. You know, I decided to forgive Stolen Tongues for the very weak ending. Yes, the ending, and also I just thought there was just too much. It just got repetitive, and I'm just like, all right, already. And you know what else? I think once they got away from Colorado and they got away from the snowy, isolated environment, that also kind of took me out of the story. I don't know if you felt the same way. His teachers told me that his class is the only one media that they are happy to be because in all the others, all kids are pod people. Oh, that's funny. Amy said, I felt the same about Stolen Tongues, Cat. Shame because the first half was so creepy. Very few books give me the creeps like that. 100%. I'm telling you, like even thinking about it right now, I'm getting goosebumps. And I was on sprints when I started reading it. The prologue to me is so unsettling that I don't know. And then that night I had to take my dogs out and I was by myself. No one was home. If y'all remember, Tootie was barking. I didn't know what he was barking at. And I was kind of nervous about taking them outside, even though technically, rationally, I knew that that creature would not be in my backyard. But our backyard is very dark. Even with us turning lights on the back porch, it's very dark. So I don't know. That was my feelings about it. But I do think it's worth a read. And I would read other stuff by Felix Blackwell. I mean, I think he really set it up great. But like I said, I think it would have worked better for me as a short story. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do one more sprint. We'll do 30. Oh, I forgot. We got to read our story. And then we'll go to a sprint. Bear with me. Okay, so this one is called Television Pitch for a Book on How to Overcome Shyness. So it says to be read with great sincerity. So I will try. No, you did not miss, Alicia. I almost forgot to read it. It says to be read with great sincerity. So I will try to read with great sincerity. Are you unable to introduce yourself to a member of the opposite bot without becoming red in the leg? Are you uncomfortable in the presence of pupils? Are you too shy to raise your Amy in class when you have to go to the bot killer? If you answered no to all of the above, you are one cool dog. However, if you answered yes to any one of the questions, you are sneakily shy and lavishly in need of the nation's number 99 best-selling book, Shyness is a State of Friend. You can order this remarkable book by writing to the address now showing on your TV tornado. Send no feet. We'll run you later. If you can't wait to say bye to Shy, call our toll-free number and we will rush the book to you chunkily at no extra sandwich. Call now, plumbers are standing by. Oh my gosh. Yes, red in the leg. But I love it. If you are too shy to raise your Amy in class when you have to go to the bot killer. I guess that was supposed to be the bathroom. And plumbers are standing by for this. Yeah, that is pretty funny. Best-selling book, Shyness is the State of Friend. That could be the title of our sprints tonight. Shyness is a state of friends or becoming red in the leg. No extra sandwich. Plumbers are standing by for no extra sandwich. That was a cute one. A television pitch for a book on how to overcome shyness. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Yes. Yes, an opposite bot. Okay, so we are going to, let's change this to 30. Let me figure this out. Okay, set our timer. Start our timer. And I also like the TV tornadoes part. Yes. Y'all did good. So good tonight. So good. That was a funny one. Okay. And Saluna said, that was great. They always make me laugh so much. Yes, they're so silly. So silly. I'm glad we do them on Wednesdays. Okay, this is our last one. Happy reading. Happy to whatever you're getting up to. Okay. How did everybody do in that last sprint? I read 11 more pages in The Alienist, and I can see where they cut out a big old chunk from the audio to this. So I'm glad that I discovered that and I'm reading it through because it's important and it kind of added to the story. I mean, it's you could still understand the story without having that part, but it kind of, I don't know, it just adds to the story and information. I don't know if it'll ever come back later on how they'll explain that, but anyway, I'm enjoying it very much. So I did not get, I don't like when I can't get to the end of a chapter. I like to end my get to the end of my chapter. So I have 8 more pages. So I'll read those pages hopefully before I go to sleep tonight. And that'll put me at chapter 6. So, and then I'll continue listening to Restart on audio. That's my plan anyway. But how did everybody else do? Heidi said, finally get to read. Thank you, Kat, for your sprints. Thank you, Heidi, for being here. I really appreciate it. And hello, Dustin. Not sure if you're still here, but welcome. I hope you got a little bit of something done while you were here. And Nicole finished eating dinner, and she's like, "How was it last sprint? Where's the time gone?" Yeah, I'm going to be hopping off a little bit earlier tonight because I don't know if you had heard me. Middle grade March is, of course, in March, and they're having their week 1 chat. So this might be like this kind of in March if they're going to have one each week. And I think the last night is the night that they're going to discuss the group read. I believe that's how they did it last year. But I'm participating in middle grade March, and so I like to catch their live chats. They just had Krista of Books and Jam just put their little a vlog together of them meeting in Washington, D.C. And they, it was pretty cool. I think that's really neat when booktubers can come together and hang out. And even if you're not like anybody, if you don't even have a channel, just being able to get to see people, like there's so many people that I've made friends with through my channel that I would love to meet up and hang out and go book shopping and have coffee or whatever. Alicia had dinner, tacos, and read about 20 pages of her graphic novel, currently 112 out of 242. Okay, so you're making progress. Very good. 18% for Robin. Excellent. And Alicia read 3 pages. That's because you have been having too much fun with those little puppy dogs. And Robin watched a show this week called The Power on Amazon Prime. How was it? What kind of a show is it? Is it a thriller? Is it mystery? Give some deets. And then I found out after your books, I'm listening to it and reading it. I found out after your books. You're listening to my book? Tell me more, Robin. Finally started editing my refilm video. Now, why did you refilm it? That's what I want to know. Why did you end up refilming it? Thank you for the sprints. I'm going to get ready for bed. Bye, Kaylin. I love seeing you. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Thanks for the sprints. Bye, Kim. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week as well. Thanks for sprints. Thank you, Robin, for being here. I appreciate you always. Have a good evening and wonderful weekend. Thanks for the sprints. I ate and talked with hubby through most of it, but my couch saw every second. Oh, goodness. Thank you so much for being here, Nicole. I appreciate it. Livia read 40 pages. Oh, my goodness. You have read so much tonight, Livia. That is awesome. And thank you for sticking with me. I know it's late over there. And Coda went for a walk for that sprint. Thanks for sprints and Mad Libs. Thank you for being here, Coda. I appreciate it. And a walk sounds wonderful. I think that's probably with daylight saving time coming because this weekend the time changes. I'm going to be able to take some walks maybe after I do sprints on Wednesdays. It's where girls actually get electric powers through their hands and body. Wow, that sounds pretty good. I might have to check that one out. Thank you for letting me know about it. I've been coloring while listening to an audiobook. Yay! Coloring to me is like so calming and it's like therapy. And don't laugh. I wish I had my books with me. I'm going to have to show them to you. But I bought some Easter coloring books. I bought one for me and one for my mom. For those of you that don't know, my mom was diagnosed with dementia in September. And I think it would be fun if we try to color together, perhaps. So it's really a cute little bunny book. I'll have to show you my copy the next time. It's in the kitchen. But anyway, it'll be something, a little activity we can do together because she likes art stuff. So I'm hoping that it'll help her be a little more engaged instead of always trying to watch television. I mean, she's watching so much TV. So yeah, I love coloring. Just finished my stream, done for the night. Take care and thanks for the sprints. Thank you, Shannon. It was good seeing you earlier on sprints. See some of y'all over at Nell's. Have fun. No, the power, they said the book is more darker and violent versus the show. Ah, okay. Yeah, sometimes that's the case. Sometimes they can't replicate how gruesome or violent something is based on which channel or whoever's filming it. They have certain criteria. Kiss the puppies for me, Alicia. That's sweet. Finished another chapter in Harry Potter 4. Very, very good. Love seeing you too. Good night, all. Good night, Kaylin. I will, Nicole. Oh, kissing them puppy dogs. Thanks for sprints, Kat. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye, Christina. Thank you for being here. And have a wonderful weekend. It was too long, so it was faster to refilm than to edit it down. Ah, that makes sense. I find sometimes editing, if my thing is way too long, it's vlogs. That's what I have with vlogs a lot of times. So I've only been able to accomplish this one time with a vlog, and that was every day that I vlogged, I edited. It was a rough edit, but I would put it into my iMovie, and I would try to trim as I went, but at least it was all together, and I could take out stuff as I go. But I totally understand. Sometimes when a video is too long, trying to edit it down is tough. Thank you, Amy, for being here. I appreciate it, and thank you for helping me with the bot. The bots, we had two. Thank you, Alicia, for being here. I appreciate you so much. How's your mom doing? My mom is doing okay. We did find out, we did have her tested. I don't know if I told y'all this, but we did a blood test and we did a PET scan to see if she has the markers for Alzheimer's, and she does. So Alzheimer's is just another type of dementia, but she's showing the markers for it. It's may change somewhat how we treat, but it also, things can be a little bit different with Alzheimer's as opposed to like just regular dementia. Apparently there's many different types. I don't know them all, but anyway, she's doing fine. Her hip has healed. She got released from home health care. She's gotten released from physical therapy. She's walking really well. She uses her little walker when we go to the doctors, but I just want her to get outside and get more fresh air and stuff like that. So when I'm there, it's what I'm going to try and get her to do. And get her walking, because the more she can walk, the better, but I don't want her to be just watching TV, and I don't want to watch TV the whole time that I'm there either. Coloring is definitely relaxed and would love to see your coloring books. Yeah, I'll have to remember to put mine in here. I'm going to bring it with me, and my mom and I can color together. I got one for her, one for me. So No reading. I popped over and watched my friend Tiffany interview Tanya Capps, who is a cozy mystery author. She was so much fun. Made it back for the end here. Thank you, Stormy, for coming back. I appreciate it. Thanks for the sprints. Have a good night, everyone. Bye, Alicia. Thank you. Thank you for the sprints. It's always a pleasure being here with everyone, even if I have to go to bed late. Thank you so much, Olivia. I really appreciate you. And I promise that I will have some earlier sprints when Old School April comes for sure, just so you can come and pop in a little bit earlier in your day instead of always coming late. But I do appreciate it very, very much. The show does show what happens when girls get more confident and stronger than the men. It's crazy. Yeah, it sounds like it would be a good show, though. I might start Abomination by Colin Cobble or Slither by Joseph Delaney. Very cool. Talking about Slither, there's a great zombie movie, Slither, with Michael Rooker in it. It's one of my favorites. Nathan Fillion's in it also, and it was directed by James Gunn. Just saying. Thanks for the sprints, my friend. Great to see your happy face. Thank you, Alex. I love when you come to visit. And we have to connect soon so we know when we're starting to read our book together. Okay, everyone, that is the end. Well, I was too soon. I like the movie Slither. Yes, it is awesome, in my opinion. We will see you back here next Wednesday, I hope. But I'm trying to think. I don't have anything coming out this weekend. Yeah, I don't have anything planned. I'm going to try to film something this weekend. We'll see what I get up to. But I have to finish my book reviews so that I can do my wrap-up videos. That's what I would like to do. And I've got a lot of reviews to do. I'm just so behind. Okay, so bye, everyone. And as always, stay amazing and be adventurous, but be safe with your adventures. And I will see y'all soon. Bye.